welcome to Puzzle Master. Today I'm going to be showing you the solution for the Hanayama Ogiya puzzle, which means I'm going to show you the routine, or actually a couple of routines sort of how you get that big sort of star-shaped piece out of that box using one of the special groups, but we'll get more into that in a second. Now, the Ogiya puzzle is a level 3 out of a possible 6 on the Hanayama difficulty scale, and it is a level 7 out of 10 on the Puzzle Master difficulty scale. Now, if you haven't got the Ogiya puzzle already, then you can pick it up from our website, puzzlemaster.ca. And without further ado, let's crack on with that solution. Okay, so here is a fully assembled original position Ogiya puzzle. Now, the chances are, if you are here for the solution to do for yourself, the chances are you're not in the original position. You're probably somewhere dotted around in a different position with a different part of the star piece in a different part of the box piece. Now, if you are, I'm going to show you two things today. I'm going to show you the solution to getting it separated from this original position. Now, the original position is the side of the box that has the two slits in opposite corners. They are there to use the gaps or the little grooves in two of the edge pieces of the star piece for them to sit in this nice little aesthetically pleasing position. Now, to orientate ourselves with how we're going to hold this puzzle, if you look at the edges, you may have noticed this yourself, there are two different types of edges. There is a straight edge, which is literally just a 90 degrees straight up, straight across. These are the corners that you can't get over. You can't pass over those edges. Whereas these edges, the ones with a 45-degree groove in the middle, these almost like rounded out, we can go over every single one of those with every single piece of this star piece. For orientation reasons then, this is the original position, and looking at the sides of the box when we're in this position, there is only one straight edge piece here. And we're going to keep that to the front left side of the box the whole time as we're going around and moving around the box. So, from this original position, we are going to come down to this position here. Now, what I'm not going to describe is the way that we turn each piece in here, because there's only one way that we can turn it. We can turn clockwise in this position, but we can't turn anti-clockwise because of the shape of these cutouts in the box piece. So, when I am turning the puzzle, there is only one way that you can turn, so we don't need to describe that. So once we've come down from this position to here with that front left straight edge in the front left position, we're going to go all the way around to this side of the box. And when we've done that, if you're starting from the original position, we're not done yet. We've got another thing to do. But if you are going from anywhere on the box, you might be in the right position here. If you are doing that, what you're going to do is you're going to come down to the bottom underneath the box into this position here, and you've probably, let's just come back, you've probably noticed that this part underneath the box is the only cutout with a different shape. It's a little bit longer here, which matches those edge pieces with the groove cut out in here. So you may have figured out how this puzzle solves based on those two shapes matching very nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up into this position, we're going to turn, and if you are in the right position, then that grooved piece of the edge will be in this position here. For us, because we came to that starting position, or from that starting position, we're not in the right position yet. What we need to do is go from here. So we started here, we've come down, we've gone around to this position, and then we're coming back up to that start position. And you'll notice now that you're in a different orientation because those two edge pieces with the grooves cut out are now here and here as opposed to here and here. And what we're going to do is we're going to repeat the movement that we've just done. That front edge here, the front left edge, is the only straight piece. We're going to come down and we're going to go around the puzzle once more. Back to here. And now we're in a position where we can solve this from that original position. Again, if you are not in that original position to start with, for you, it's now going to be a case of coming down to the bottom, seeing if you're in the right position. If you're not, you simply come up to the top, come down and go around and check again. Again, if you're not in the right position, you come up, you come down to here, you go around and you check again. And you simply just repeat that process until you get to this orientation here. So we'll turn the box upside down now. So we're coming into this groove and we've got this cut out grooved piece in that star piece going into there, and we then just turn the piece from here, and you can see now that we've lined up that groove in there, we can now separate the star piece from there. And putting it back together is much easier because there's no different position that you can start here. They are two separated pieces, so there's only one way through. So it's a nice and easy explanation for this. So we place that same piece back in. There's only one bit that will go back in. If not, it's the piece that is anti-clockwise to this piece, if that's easy for you to know or to then recognize which piece is which. We're going to come out to the side. Again, that straight edge is going to be the front left piece for us on the box. We're just going to reverse what we did. We're going to go back around the whole way till we get to that straight edge. We're going to come up to the top. We're going to turn and come back down to the left hand side of the straight edge. And we're going to go around once more. Then we simply come up back into this position here, and those grooves fit nicely into those cutouts on top of the box, and we have reassembled the Ogier puzzle from there. So there it is. That is how you disassemble and then reassemble the Ogier puzzle. As I said in the video, the chances are you aren't in that original position. So there is going to be some element of figuring out where you are and then working your way around, essentially by trial and error in a sense of getting to that bottom position where the grooves sort of line up and you can separate that star piece from that box piece. The putting it back together is more straightforward. Essentially, that is the quickest route back to that original position, and of course you can only start in one position with the two bits separated, so we only need one run through of that, one way to get from the end to the start in putting it back together. Now hopefully that has helped you solve the Ogier puzzle for yourself. If you want to pick up more puzzles like the Ogier puzzle, then you should check out our website puzzlemaster.ca, where we have the biggest variety of puzzles on the internet in the world. And until next time, I will see you later.